Hello guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. You guys come on into my little room. It is my turn in the Sparkle event and I am so excited to be here. I'm pulling this up on the iPad so I can see your comments because my eyes aren't good enough to see that far away. That was loud. Okay guys, somebody leave me a comment so I can be sure that you can hear and see me okay. I don't see anything yet, but I'm super excited to be here and show you my portion of the Fairy Garden event. Hey, Gloria, glad you're here. Okay, and you guys can see me. Hi, Anna. Awesome. Great. I'm so glad to be here. Excited. Hopefully you have seen all the other presenters inside the Sparkle Room. If you have not, the description of this video has a link to the Sparkle Room, and that's a free group where you can get in and see all of the presentations that we've had all day today, the rest of tonight, and then most of the day tomorrow. You don't want to miss. There's been so many good ones already. Hello, Rena. Hello, Sue. Hi, Dawn. Let's see. Hi, Maria Liberty. Hi, Jessica. I'm so glad y'all are here. Good evening. Do me a favor, guys, and sprinkle this out. We want as many people as possible to get in on this event because even if you don't like fairy gardens, trust me, you're going to find a lot of amazing tips from these crafters. So get everybody on board. Hi, Angie. Hi, Laura. Hi, Ray. How are you? Hi, Marty. Hi, Tana. It's been fun seeing you guys in the comments on the other videos. So glad that you're on here with me. I do appreciate it. So we'll get started pretty quick, but we have a second. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tammy. So glad y'all are here. Y'all, I've had a rough week. I'm really, really excited to be live. I'm glad you're here. I really just want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun. I'm going to share all my little tips and tricks with you. So you might want to jot, if you haven't been watching, get out a pen and paper or your phone notes so you can take some notes because we all have been giving lots of tips and tricks. It's been really great. Hi, Jerry. Thank you for spreading the fairy dust. I appreciate it. Spread the grace out there. Hey, Kathy. Glad you're here with me. All right, guys, let's get started. I wanted to first kind of show you a few of the tools you're going to need for my portion. I do use wire cutters and some what are these pliers? Needle nose? No, you guys know what I'm talking about. Look, they go into a point, they're rounded. Somebody will tell me. My brain goes dead every time I get on here and try to think of something and just go blank. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Jody. A box knife would be helpful. Sander may be helpful. I have chalk, and then the rest I'll just kind of bring out as we go. Hello, Lisa Key. Hi, Eris Ellis. Glad y'all are here. Thank you for joining. If you're catching me on my page, then be sure and go up to the link so you can get into the group. But if you're watching me from the Sparkle Room, then welcome to Art and Grace. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Deb Brown. Maybe haven't met you yet, so I'm glad that you're here. I'm from Texas, live in Fort Worth, so I had to represent with some Western attire today. Hi, Brenda. So guys, I did purchase this tray at Dollar Tree. It's actually, very flimsy and everything, but it looks great. So I was really impressed with the look of it. So anyway, I've already stained it because we didn't want to wait for it to dry, of course, but I left this side. This is what it's like, okay? Just that basic kind of like balsa wood or something, very thin. So it's not sturdy. You won't want to bring somebody breakfast in bed, but if you just need to set it out for decor, it's perfect. And it was $5, okay? So I've just stained it. And probably some of you don't know how to stain. Let me show you super quickly just how easy it is. I'm just going to show you on something else because I know we all have to learn. And if you've not stained before, you may think it's, it's overwhelming, whatever. I love to show you guys how easy things are. And that's kind of my thing is, and if you ladies are in my group or you hang around a lot, then you can tell everybody that my thing is really showing people how easy some of these art and crafts are to do. I teach art, resin art. Hi, Shelly and Judy, Ruth. I teach all kind of things on my page, and I really love showing easy things that people can do because art and crafts is so relaxing, but it's not if it's stressful. So I teach easy things. I've just taken my stain, I shook it up well, got it on a rag, and all you have to do is rub it around your whole entire surface. okay? So just, every little angle that you're in or that you want covered with this stain, that's all you do is get it wet and then rub it on. And then I'll take a clean rag, so pretend this is clean, and I will, when I get it to the desired color, then I'll rub off any extra. And that is it. That's it. You just set it aside and let it dry somewhere that, you don't have to smell it, maybe outside on your porch, in a garage, whatever. That is it. So I just wanted to show y'all because I know things can be overwhelming. So let me know if you have never stained something. Put that in here so I can see, because I was like, do I take time to show that? And then I was like, somebody's going to not know. And I want to show you guys how easy. So we're moving this aside, chunk it on the floor, and let's get going on the fun stuff. Hello, Carol. Hi, Vicki. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some chalk. Now, I did this on paper. I kind of sketched out my design. So that's kind of where you start, is just kind of figuring out what you want. I know I'm going to have my little house here. I know I'm going to have a tree on every corner. Okay. I know I have some water to put down, probably, somewhere right about here. And then a little kind of walkway to the water. The rest will be rocks and grass. Okay, so I just that's the first step, is kind of visualizing where you want everything. Okay, now it's not going to hurt anything for this to be on here, but I'm going to rub it away a little bit so it's not so white. But of course, chalk just rubs off. It's no problem. So where do we start, guys? Let's start with the house. I think this is really fun to kind of build your own. Now you can buy them, and of course everybody has them, but this I found at Dollar Tree, $1, $1.25. And see, it's just the door, and you've seen other people use these even today, but let's build a little house around it. I'm going to show you how easy, with things that you probably already have. Hello, Susan. Or wait, that's Connie telling Susan hi. Hi, Sue. Girl, I'm so thankful to be a part of this event. Anybody that knows me knows I love Kathy and Chris. They're mentors to me, and they're just beautiful human beings. So I'm so grateful to them for letting me participate. I don't have as big a page as most of the presenters here, so I'm just so grateful. I love them. I love all of the presenters. I've just had a blast. Today, all I've done is watch. Okay, so what I do when I'm starting this is I'll take cardboard, and y'all didn't need to sit and watch me cut, but you just take little sides and you put it together like a little box. You're going to bring it to your little door, and this is going to be your house. Okay, so I kind of just use tape and figure where I want it. Once I've got it all taped and I know exactly sizes and everything, then we can glue. And all we're going to do is glue all of this on. Now this is kind of a spare, because I did not know exactly how much to pre-prep, y'all. I was so afraid that I would not have time to do everything. And so anyway, we're not going to use this one today. I'm just showing you how to do it. And we'll use the one that I've already kind of pre-prepped. But you're just gluing this together. Can you stain using other paints besides? That was Minwax stain. So what I just did was with Minwax stain. But yes, you can use brown craft paint, just acrylic paint, and just water it down, and that you can still use that like a stain. So I could have, just really had a watered down brown and gotten pretty much the same look. This is much quicker and easier because it's a guaranteed look. You guys also, yes, thanks, Hillary. There's probably lots of crafters in here with us, so you guys feel free to answer questions if you see something you know. And if you're in here, you're part of the Sparkle event, you're one of our presenters, please be sure that you're in as your page. And if you're not, at least put your link so that we can, everybody can follow you as well and check off. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Check out your page. Hi, Teresa. Oh my goodness, your little granddaughter was so precious. Oh my gosh, I just loved watching that. So cute. And Yeah, I said if y'all didn't see Jeremiah Dreams' presentation earlier, you need to go watch in the Sparkle Room or on her page. But her little granddaughter was helping her today, and she didn't want to sing for us. So I said, tell her we'll give her stars. And boy, she just belted it out. She was excited about that. So, Tracy, you'll have to be sure. I thought that was adorable. Hello, hello. Hi, Nelda. Glad you're here. Thanks, y'all. This came from Belle Lily, and I am affiliate. So if you go to my website, artgracepaint.com, you can get one yourself. And they're having a sale right now, so it's a really great deal. Then we're going to take a piece of cardboard, bend it in half, and that's your roof, okay? So that's all you do. Now, I'm not going to finish this one because we do already have one done, but you can see how easy. I took this and I cut this into triangle. So no big deal, y'all, just a triangle, and hot glued that on, okay? So that's how you build your little house up. So here's the one I've already done. I put moss on it, okay? All that I just showed you, it's just a square, this door with the three sides of cardboard, cardboard on the top. Y'all like it? I see hearts going up. And then moss, I've just hot glued on. That is it. Super simple, but it's so much cuter than something you could buy even at $1.25. So by adding moss, um, we're going to do something to this roof. That's how you can make things personalized in your own. Also, I took some pink acrylic paint and went into the grooves of the little sign. I painted the mushrooms pink. That's kind of my thing. I love pink. Everything in here is pink or yellow or happy blue. So that's how you can kind of dress things up and make them your own. Then I thought I would take a flower, and I've already taken it off the stem, just a flower, and take it apart, and we're going to use these petals on the roof. Okay, guys, y'all, thank you for being so patient because I know I can't look at your comments and it kills me. I wish I had somebody to read my comments to me. Hi, Sissa. Hi, Susan. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys, when we look up and see your hearts and your comments, I know me, it just makes my day. I just get so happy. So I am you can do this either way. You can either have them going down like this, but I thought having them kind of flip out would be cute. So we're going to make a petal roof because this is for a little fairy, and I think she would require that. And I have not, done this part yet, obviously, so hope we have enough. But I picked a pretty big chunky flower so that it would give me a lot of petals. And I'm just going to kind of go over each one. How easy is this? So hopefully by watching all the presenters, you can take something from mine, something from each one, and then make your own. And guys, we need you to post pictures. Like, we want to see what you do. And I'm sure some of you have already done some, but it's very inspiring, as you know, to see what other people have done. And then you can kind of either somewhat replicate it, putting your own spin on it, or just get an idea. Sometimes something will spark your memory or spark an idea. Thank you, Patty. That does make me feel better. I just am always afraid somebody's asking a question and then I don't want them to think I'm just ignoring. But if it's something y'all need to know, you can always message me. I share everything. I don't hold back. And I never mind letting you know where I got stuff or those kind of things. Hi, Brenda. Thank you, Anna, for sprinkling. I so appreciate it. Thanks, Patty. I'm glad y'all like this idea. I needed to put some pink in this because, of course, my first ideas were all, the garden, and it's all green and, just kind of the typical thing. And I was like, okay, I'll do all that, but I need to add some pink. So that idea came to me. I do look at Pinterest for inspiration, but I don't like to because I don't want to copy. I like to just kind of see a couple of things and then just think and try to come up with things on my own. Now, sometimes I'm sure this has been done. It's not like it's my original idea, but it just helps me feel better that I'm not just taking somebody else's idea. Although that's fine. You can do that. Just, in the proper way. We want to give credit where credit's due, of course. Now, y'all, I'm going to turn this over and start doing the other because now I'm worried that I don't have enough and I might have to use another color. But this looked like a lot. Maybe I just put them too close together. And that's entirely possible. Entirely possible. Oh, thanks, Tiza. Yeah, exactly. You know, especially with art, man, do we have to be careful. So I really, we do pay to use people's designs sometimes, but for the most part, we have to come up with these ourselves. And how do you do a pig that's been done 50,000 times? It can get tough. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Bricky. How are you today? Francis, I just saw Vine and Silk. Hello, girl. She's my Texas friend. Y'all let me know where you're from. I love knowing who's watching from where. It's really fun to see. I don't know if I told y'all I'm in the Fort Worth area, South Fort Worth. And I like, oh, thank you, Brooke. How are you doing today? Tell me you're doing good, please. Does anybody have any good news? I love to hear, and I have my friends, when we're doing lives on my page, if you're new to me, I have everybody just tell me their good news and they'll put it in the comments. I always go back and read every comment. So then I'm like, oh, that's so cool, or whatever it is. So I can kind of celebrate with you. If somebody needs prayers, they'll put that. And it's neat because, as people come along later, they get to read the good news, which is just uplifting. So that's just one of the things I like to do on here is encourage us to share anything good. It could be small. It doesn't have to be, you could have found a good parking spot, but to keep our minds focused on the good. Okay, so you get the idea, guys. I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a day on this because I know you guys see where we're going. And even though I'm kind of out, this is gives you the idea, right? Okay, so there's our cute little house with our flower roof. How fun would it be to have a flower roof? Thank you. From Alabama. Hi, Diana in San Antonio. I think that's where my son is right now. He is celebrating his birthday with a friend. Okay, so let me think. We've got our house. I want to show y'all how to make some trees. Let me just show you. I always encourage everybody to use what you have first. So don't just, oh, it's a fairy garden event, I'm going to go buy all the stuff. So look around and see what you have. That's what I do first, and that's what I did with this. Well, I use these for my resin art. I have a million of them. I've had these from the Dollar Tree. It came in a big bag. You guys have probably seen them. But I have several bags because they were $1 and stocked up. And so I'm just going to pop this in here. I am going to try to hot glue it. I don't know if it'll work. I know the hot glue will probably melt this somewhat, but it'll be okay. I've done it before. And some of it will stick and just kind of help hold that down. You're down the road? Oh, Pat, awesome. And so is Sissa. We're going to have a meetup. Okay, then I went and got this off my tree, okay? You don't necessarily have to buy greenery if you have a tree. Our tree's not even big, but I was able to get this, which is great. All I need is the leaves. Now, this is not going to be permanent because, of course, these will die. But I love using natural elements when I can. So I wanted to show y'all this idea. But you can definitely, of course, use faux. Just use any kind of greenery you have on hand. I don't throw much away, y'all. I'm not a hoarder, but I'm close because I know I'll use it. Like we all as crafters know what we will use. So, I save, if I have just one stem left of of a flower pick and I've just got one, like see how the greenery's gone? It's because I've used it for something else. So keep what you have because like all I need is some leaves. So you might even have something else that you could spare 10 leaves, and put it on here. I hope y'all told me where you're from besides the ones I saw, but I'm sure you have. Yeah, Christy, and that's why I say you've got a lot of stuff around. Christy, have you ever made one? You have a lot of stuff around your house that you would be surprised that you can use on these fairy gardens. So look around in your garage sale pile that you have in the garage. Does everybody have one of those, or is it just me? And see what you can use first. I almost did this on a tier tray, and I think Jennifer and I are similar in our styles and taste because we have a lot of the similar elements, and and so anyway, I thought that was funny that we think alike on that stuff. So all I'm doing is taking some of the things that I have. Now, I did buy this last Easter and had about maybe 6 or 7 of these left. So I'm using these because I think they're pretty and kind of fairy-like. Um, just some Dollar Tree greenery, guys. Dollar Tree greenery is all this is. All right, let's cut a few off. Y'all doing okay? Thank you for sprinkling, Patty. I appreciate it. And everybody who has, I do appreciate it. Yeah, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Marianne. It's really bad because we can't park in the garage if we need to. But and then take any stick. This is from the yard, but you can use a dowel stick or whatever. I'm gonna just throw in several things here. Okay, and make this kind of pretty. It's going to be like, sort of like a tree, but not obviously a fairy tree. It's not supposed to look real or anything. That's good. And then let me get some wire. Where'd my wire go? Have everything real organized here, but I, for some reason, do not. Here it is. Hi, Marcia. Jennifer. I felt so bad when I saw your cute water. But mine didn't turn out as great as I hoped. So yours is still really, really cute. Okay, I'm just going to kind of wire this up. Just take Dollar Tree wire and just kind of get it really tight so that it's not going to come loose or anything. And that is it. I'm going to stick this in the styrofoam. Tammy, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. It's funny, I was looking right as it popped up. Yeah, Jeannie, great idea. Yes. See, when we put these things together, you guys that are watching, you have the best ideas. Okay, let's see about how tall. I'm just going to kind of hold this up to see about how tall I want it. And then I'll cut this off. Yes, I'm using my jewelry pliers for this. I'm sure I'm not the only crafter that does that. You just kind of grab whatever's the closest to you and shouldn't. Okay, and then we're going to just stick that into the styrofoam, into the little medicine cup that's covered by leaves. This is our little tree, okay? So it's not perfect, but it's cute. I think I'm going to stick, this is just a piece of a popsicle stick. And I don't know, I have found that if I will glue this to the bottom of something like this, it will stick better onto my surface. I don't know what it is, but the plastic doesn't stick well. So this is going to firm up the base a little bit, and this wood will stick better to my wood surface. And I'm just using hot glue. Now, if I was going to do this and keep it long term and, display it, I'd probably use some E6000 or something. Yeah, good idea, Delma. I like that idea. And I do resin art a lot, and I use a little pick to get bubbles or different things. And somebody said, "Oh, you can use a dentist tool." And I was like, "Yes, that's brilliant." So you guys have great ideas. I love getting to do things live with you. So you guys tell me your ideas. I love to hear it. Some of these leaves are pretty big. Guys, I hope this is taking a lot longer than I thought. So it's hard to know. I guess I should have made one from start to finish, but you know, I did write everything down, like this will take about this long. Hi, Emma. How are you today? So glad when you ladies catch me live when we can all kind of hang out together. Did anybody get my text? I sent a text out saying, you guys come hang out. Hopefully, if you're not on my text list and would like to be, just text. Oh, we made a stars party? Oh my goodness. John Deaton, are you kidding me? He like drove in like John Wayne and won the whole party himself. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Every single star, y'all. If you gave 50 or if you gave 2,000, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, I still get like choked up. I'm just appreciative. That is how people like me who have the small page can keep doing this, because it does take quite a bit of money to have a website and buy supplies and, all the things. And so, gosh, I appreciate that very, very much. Okay, so we've got 2 down. And these are not totally exactly, the same, but that's okay. My whole thing is let it be imperfect and be okay with that. Nothing has to be perfect. So don't get mad at yourself if you're like, oh, well, this tree is bigger than the other one. If you've got 2 trees in your yard, are they going to be the same? They're not. So who cares? Oh, y'all are awesome. You did get the text good. Y'all, seriously, so amazing. Hi, Chris. I don't know if I even said hi to you, but I just saw your name. So, hi, if I hadn't. Thank you for letting me be a part. I just love doing things with you guys. I'm inspired every day by the group of crafters that are in the Sparkle Room. If you are not in there, again, it's up in the description of this video. You just need to be. Trust me. I don't tell you guys to go to groups unless they're really great. So get in the group if you're not. I have 2 more. Now these are done, but I was going to redo the leaves, but now I'm not because of time. But see how I did these yesterday and the leaves are dead today. Of course, I just planned on redoing them, but we are not going to have time. So I'm just going to put these up. Let's see. Oh, good. Well, thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. Oh, Linda, thank you. If you guys are not following me and you enjoy whimsical art and crafts, I think you can see a lot of it behind me, then please do that. Hit that button and join me. I would really appreciate it. I definitely love to give tips and tricks. I like to help you guys save money the way that I have saved money. So we do all kind of things from painting to glass art to crafts, everything. Yes, Debbie, the glass river's coming. Oh, Lori, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Cecile. How are you today? I've seen you a couple of times in the other ones. It's fun, isn't it? Chatting in the comments and hanging out. I've just felt like today was a me day because, like I said, I had a rough day yesterday, but today I have had a lot of time and it's just been a really pretty good day. Okay, so you guys, natural elements that you get from your yard or from your grandmother's yard or your neighbor's yard or when you're walking at the library, whatever. So grab up any little pods that you see, or if you buy potpourri, that stuff you put in a dish, grab a few out and stick in your craft stash because we can make the cutest little whimsical flower pots with these, okay? So that's all I did was take some wire, wrap it around these flowers, and stick it down into this pod. I took scissors because this is dried, so it's very soft, and cut it. Now it's a flower pot with flowers. I thought about painting it, but I did want it to look whimsical and woodsy, so I'm leaving it like it is. And we're going to put a couple of these by our little house. I'm just hot gluing these right down to the wood because, again, it's a Dollar Tree tray. Don't care about it. $5. So we're going to do this craft, and then if I don't want it, I won't feel bad about getting rid of it. Hopefully you guys have a good view. Let me look at the iPad here. Yeah, you can see. Okay, so that's my thing on watching. When you go on vacation, grab up whatever it is, seashells, wood, flowers, then dry them, all those kind of things. Um, Grass. Let's do some grass. So this is from the Dollar Tree. Wait, Michael's. This is from Michael's. I needed it. The Dollar Tree didn't have it when I needed it. So I was like, oh no. They always have it, but I let me put out my river. To do the river, guys, what you do is create a shape that you want your river in. Now pretend this is wood. I would use a jigsaw and cut out my wood in this shape, okay? Then I would take my glass, which I don't, let's see, where's my blue? Well, I don't know what I did with it. That is so strange, I don't see it. I don't know what I've done with my glass. But you pour the glass right across the wood river that you've cut out and then resin on it. I have a million tutorials about how to do resin art, but this is what it turns out like. So it's glass, you've got the wood cut out, and I've put my glass pieces all across the wood. I threw in some of these little sticks from the yard. I poured resin over it, not poured, but drizzle resin over it and let it cure. And so now I've got a little, it kind of looks like a lazy river. I'm just going to pop down here into my little box, and we're going to want to cover it with rocks. So let me do that next. Let me grab some rocks. So my little desk is so small, so I'm having to kind of come over here to get my supplies, guys. Bear with me. And I know I want some flatter rocks, so I've got, some that are kind of flatter. I'm going to kind of put out as a little trail to get to the bridge. We're fixing to put a bridge. So y'all bear with me. I'm fixing to put it in supersonic speed here. Okay, do some more on this side. Can't really see too good. Hi, Jimmy Lou. Have you hit your goal, girl? I sprinkled you out today. I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be a good day because we got to see Jennifer meet her goal, and I was so thrilled. We all do set these goals, and you guys that aren't aware, I try to tell everybody it's not for the numbers. It's not because we want to, be somebody. It's not anything like that. Most of us started our page. A lot of us started our page from a place of pain. I'll tell you. I started mine after I lost my mother to Alzheimer's. I needed the stress relief that art and crafts brings. And a lot of the ladies have started it from reasons like that. So we didn't start it to make a lot of money. But when we do hit those goals, then we can get monetization by Facebook. So that is the reason for goals and all of that stuff. So for anybody that doesn't know. So let's put these river rocks in our tray. And to be honest, this is exactly how I would do it if I wasn't pressed for time. I wouldn't worry about, I would literally just throw them in here like this. Okay. The only thing I would do different if I had more time is be sure that I have some of the flat rocks that kind of give me a trail. So I might put a little bit of grass here because I had planned on having, the flatter ones that make a little walking trail right here. So I might put a little grass right there. And, let's put grass next. So over here, I don't think I want this color. You guys doing okay? I know I'm kind of going fast. Ooh, that's over bright. Let me try this one. So yeah, this is just some kind of mossy stuff that I got at Michael's. I was too cheap to buy the big nice bag. It's expensive. So I was like, this'll work. This'll work. Y'all ever do that? Like, I don't know why I chinch on moss, but it was like $12 for a bag. So it's like, we'll use this bag. It's not so much. So you're getting the idea, although this is not going to be perfect because I'm, pressed for time here, but you're getting the idea that we're putting our grass up here by the house, and then we've got our rocks here. I'm going to put some kind of along here just to separate so that you can see the walking path. And I'll hold this up in just a second so you get a better view of it. Now this, if I had more time, I would hot glue down. I would hot glue this moss down so it doesn't budge. So just picture it hot glued down, and I will post a picture that has it completed. Thank you guys. I promise I'll go back and answer your comments and say hey to you because I appreciate you guys being here, really do. Okay, I think that's good. And then let me move this for now. We will put some more rock kind of up around where they need to be. I think I want these smaller ones. Where did my little small ones go? I've just kind of started pouring stuff over. Y'all, look at this. Already separated my grass, and then I'm sitting here going, oh, where's all my, I was literally kind of panicking going, where's all my grass? This is not all my grass. It's because I had separated and forgot. I don't know. What do you say? It's the pressure of, of being timed. We're in a, you gotta hurry. Okay, so there we go. Now, I've got a little, what do you call it? Bridge. Simple, simple. Now, Jennifer's bridge is so super cute, y'all. This is a simple one, but this is going to be the little bridge for people to get from one side to the other for our little fairies. Okay. I said I was going to make the fairies and show you, but clearly not going to have time. Let's see. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. Maybe I can do one. Oh, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I know I'm a hot mess right here, but I'm just wanting to get too much done and probably not going to have the time. So let me move this aside, make room for the little fairies. Let's see, y'all need to pick quick. Tell me which one you would like to see me make, and I'll try to make one, and we'll put one up here. So we've got number 1, okay, that's number 1. We have number 2 with the feathers, and we have number 3, which is the more natural elements. So 1, 2, or 3. That's 3. That's 2. And this one's 1. Does anybody want to see one over the other? Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you, Jeannie. Lisa said 3. Hey, you're first to say it. So I think that was the natural one. Am I right? Was this 3? Yes, this was 3. Okay, good. We've got a couple that are saying 3. So this one is super easy to make. We used some paper. This is, I'm telling y'all, I'm full of these tips. This is packing material. When you get a package and there's something in there, you're kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. When you open it up and you're like, what is that? I hadn't seen this before, and I thought, that's weird, interesting, but I like it. It's just paper that they have a machine cut in some weird way, and my brain said, I can use that. So guess what? Went in my stash. So I've just rolled it up into a little roll. And I'm sorry, guys, that are picking the other ones. Thank you. I might go live next week and show you the others if anybody really wants to see them. They're fun to make. And I think especially if you have a child or a grandchild, you would really enjoy making them with them. And that's one thing that I've always done. You know, when you don't have a lot of spare income, you get really creative. And that's where a lot of my creativity comes from, is just, having to be that way. I'm just taking a wire. You can use a stick, a stem, whatever you want to, anything you can use that we're going to shove in here and kind of give it a body. That's it. Just putting that wire. This is just leftover wire from the Dollar Tree. Okay. But, little sticks work as well. And then we're going to take some leaves. How are we doing, y'all? On time. Oh, 5 minutes. Inside, I'm like, oh, crap, 5 minutes. That's nothing. It goes by so fast. Okay. Let's see how fast Deb can do this. Y'all give me your good hopes for going quick. I've only had one burn on this whole craft, and it's a good one on the palm of my hand, which is a tender spot, I found out. I don't think I've ever burned myself there. I don't think I have any fingerprints anymore. They're gone, but I haven't burned the palm of my hand yet. Yeah, just leaves. So pick leaves up. You know, if you were doing this with a kid, it'd be really fun to go on a nature walk, which we used to do. And I would take a little sack and have my kids pick up whatever they found, and we'd come home and craft with it. And I'm not kidding. They loved it. They didn't know that we didn't have money. I'm telling you, they had fun. So try it. Now, kids today are a little different. They're a little sharper and probably they're used to having more, but you might could still make a game out of it, and it's fun. My daughter, we talk about it and she doesn't remember doing it. I'm like, yes, we used that was one of our big things, that and feed the birds. I mean, we did all kind of things that didn't cost money, and I think it's really important to do that with your kids. Okay, we're just hot gluing flowers on, guys. Simple, simple. Come on, come on. I'm just going to do the front of this girl, and she's not going to be dressed super well either, but I want y'all to see how easy it is. Okay, now I took one of these little pods that I told you that we can make, um, you know, our little flower pots with. So it's just this little pod that came in a bag of potpourri. So I snagged some out. Nobody even knew. Like my daughter puts it in a bowl in the kitchen, but she doesn't know I took a few. And now I've got something for my craft. And I've just, you know, wrapped the wire. I'm going to stick the wire down in here, and I'm going to put a little dollop of hot glue, and that's it. Now I am going to make this dress a little smaller because I'm going quick. You know, it's not perfect. Thank you, Clara. Can y'all even see the other ones? Probably not, but they're all very simple. I liked the crown on this one. Did y'all see the little? It's just a brown paper bag that I've cut into a crown and put glitter on. So, oh, I'm doing the head the wrong way. It goes that way, but that's not bad either. I mean, either way. Let's see. Let's do it the other way. The only thing I think I might not have time to do is the lights, but I will take a picture. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you get the idea. That would have been her head. Hot mess. Y'all, this one's not very pretty. I'm not going to lie. And then, of course, we just took some, ooh, 1 minute, y'all. Like any kind of flower you want to take it off the stem. And so for time's sake, I'm just using this one in a weird way, but you get the idea. So that's its wings, okay? Just taking that flower and hot gluing it on the back, and it becomes wings. Damn right. Oh, you guys, it's just I don't know. It's a lot to get done in 45 minutes. Thank y'all for being here. Lori. So anyway, here's our wonky girl, but it's just the body, whatever you have to make that body out of. And then the leaves, the flowers for wings. I'd put a little crown on her, and that's it, y'all. Super simple. And then I do have lights that I will wrap around all of our trees. Okay, can y'all see this? It's going to take a second for me to see what you're seeing, but I want to be sure that you get at least one close-up view. And I'll turn it a little bit. Next week, I will go live one day and make all of the elements individually for anybody who wants to see them. So just watch my page. If you wish you could have seen how to make the bridge for the water, we'll do that one day next week. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for every star. Thank you for everyone who sprinkled it out. Now be sure and go to the description in this video over to the Sparkle Room and watch the next crafter. And I hope to see you again. Thank you guys. Bye.